Hey guys, what's up? Swerve here again, back with another travel tip for you. This is actually one of my favorite travel tips. I was able to save $300 on a flight from Peru to Colombia using this little travel hacking tip when everything else was extremely expensive. So be sure to try to use this tip in order to find cheaper flights. It's a flight website search option that not many people use or even know about. And the way that you need to use it is that you need to be able to change your country. I use the website Skyscanner in order to find cheaper flights. And with this tool, it helps to find cheaper flights even easier. Now here we're on Skyscanner, and I'm going to be using an example to go from London to New York. And I'm going to depart on May 7th of 2015, about a month later or so. And it's going to search for flights, and boom, wow, we already get a really cheap flight deal. One way for $265 on a Thursday. Very, very cheap, right? Now you'd expect that that is your final offer. That is the final selection that you can actually look for because you see is the best price. But there is also another way to search for the same flight on the same site, but look for different results. Now, in order to see different results, you need to change the country that you're searching. So here, up at this option right here, you'll click and you'll see your country. And there you can select your language, the currency that you'd want it in, and the country that you're doing. So what I usually like to do is to change a country to the country that I am going to or coming from. So London is in the United Kingdom, so I'm going to scroll down and look and select the United Kingdom, making sure to mark my currency as USD. Of course, our language is already in English. So I'm going to click apply. And doing this will produce some of the same or different results. Now, it doesn't always work out that you'll get a different or a cheaper price, but using different countries will definitely allow you to see different results if you just select different ways of using different currencies. Now we can try from Australia to see what results we get. And here it's 262. Now this is only $3 cheaper in USD, but it still changes the price a bit. Now, even though we didn't really see such drastic change in the examples that I showed you, it actually has helped me find a lot of cheaper tickets that I normally wouldn't have looked to find. And you may ask why, by just changing the country, does it make it so that you can find cheaper or different tickets for the same flight? And the reason is because every country has their own flight engines that they are able to be shown. And what Skyscanner and what other flight engine searches do, they search in the flight engines for that particular country. For the US, we have Orbitz, Priceline, etc. And so Skyscanner will search within those sites. But in France or in another country, in another place like Europe or London, they may use a different type of search website to find cheaper flights. And a lot of times, these other flight engines may have cheaper flights available. So it's important to try to test your luck, per se, and switch different countries just a few times to see if you're getting the actual best deal that you possibly can. Key point to remember is that when you select that country and the ticket that it's in, it's going to be in that language. So I've bought tickets for France, and I've had to use Google Translate, or I've put it in Chrome in order to translate the page so I can purchase more efficiently in my own language. But that's a slight price to pay in order to find a really cheap flight. And it won't matter. Once you get to the airport, you'll still have the same ticket and it'll still work just fine. Okay, so remember to like, subscribe, share this, and we'll have a lot more travel tips continually to come out. Check out The Breakaway on Facebook and Instagram, and we're just going to keep on pushing out content. So hope to see you guys next time. Peace.